Welcome back, YouTube. I am EmOmega. Today I wanted to bring a special video to you guys. It's not just another DeAt video. I was thinking about how to best help a lot of you guys still out there trying to get your own DeAtomizer calling card. You get about 22 in, and then boom, camper gets you, or you fall prey to the fatal funnel or multiple avenues of approach. Well, today I'm going to review a DeAtomizer drop I got yesterday on Genesis. Moreover, I'm going to give you some techniques to use for your own gameplay so that you can drop your own DeAtomizer. I have to warn you though, every time I choke, it's because I rush it or make a silly mistake. So I caution against flying around the map. I myself use cold-blooded often against sweat stains, so if you find yourself in a lobby against some purely innocent lambs, here's how to best take advantage of the sweet stuff. A couple do's and don'ts. I do use UAV variant kickback as it adds to the assist points you get when it's up. If someone tells you this variant is useless, they simply aren't good enough to obtain this themselves. I equip Shock Sentry Catacomb variant as it locks onto multiple targets with rockets. Whoa, what the F is that? Well, unless you have Blast Shield, you're not safe, and even if you have it on, still in hardcore, you're still not safe. I then use Advanced UAV Overseer, which is nothing more than a continuous and direct UAV on point, just a shorter duration. I'll get into the why as to why I use these score streaks and why I don't use Wardens or RC8s or anything else in a bit. So keep in mind that a couple patches ago, Infinity Ward patched several maps to make the spawn points unpredictable. Furthermore, they made spawn trapping almost, and I say that lightly, almost impossible. I'm not an advocate of doing anything that the game doesn't intend. So with that said, if they rig the game and make spawn trapping possible, then they're going to have a lot of angry people and should probably fix that. So how do we get around unpredictable spawning? That's where our shock sentries come into play. If we set up corridors of fire or avenues of fire, and you rove, and by rove I mean patrol a certain area back and forth, you reduce the chance of surprise attack when you double back. What I mean is that if you are only trying to control half of the map from north to south, and you start your journey from, let's just say, south heading north, clearing all enemy obstacles, by the time you turn around and head south, the game will tell you if your shock sentry is destroyed, taking fire, if it has killed enemies, etc. Your shock sentry acts as a warning beacon so you know what's going on in that sector of the map. And for some reason, people just can't leave things alone. If they see shock sentry, they want to do something to it, even if they have blind eye on. Now, enemies will spawn practically in front of you, so you must do your best when roving to position yourself out of their visibility. Otherwise, the first thing they see is fresh meat. Always keep obstacles between yourself and your enemy for cover. It reduces a clear shot your victim has on you. Your UAVs and advanced UAVs give you a pretty good indicator of where enemies are, especially the Overseer variant, aka VSAT. But you get a better idea if you position yourself so that the mini-map displays the map long instead of tall. So if you want to make the best of your mini-map, constantly rotate yourself so that you can see your mini-map better. Also, since enemies can be up or down, I tend to slide in around corners when enemies are coming out of corners or out of areas, and I tend to fly up around corners when enemies are prone. I don't use the larger score streaks like Wardens because it takes too many kills and it doesn't control the map the way I'd like it to. Vultures simply get in the way, though they can be useful. I've often found them in my line of sight or too cramped in small areas when I'm trying to move around. The rest of the score streaks cause you to stop and sit and wait, like the Scarab, Drone Package, or Thor, or can cause you to TK and die like Scorchers. So, if nothing else, hug the walls, find foot-to-hip cover, create a sector of fire or early warning system with your sentry guns, and patrol your sector. Lastly, don't rush it. When you see that you have 3 kills left for your DeAtomizer, look towards the noise and look towards the bullets. Thar shall be. Drop your DeAtomizers like this. Please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you so much.